Hey, everybody. Give it a few minutes for everybody to come in. What's up, fam? Yeah, I'm on again. Let me drop the link. Jailbait and tackle outdoors. What's up? Brutal Bob. I was just fixing to send you a text. And Brutal Bob, keep an eye out tomorrow. Jax is up to his shenanigans again. Bash Matrix. You finally, yeah. That's the way it goes sometimes, though. Eddie, how have you been, Eddie? I haven't seen you in here in a while. All right. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. Anybody's more than welcome to come up. I just got to be able to see your face in the background. All right. And I believe everybody that's in here should be blue by now. Infantry, you got to come up here and do all them funny voices. If you come up here and make all those funny voices, I'll whistle. So, really, Backlash, you going to come at it right out the gate. It's all right. You probably finna get some coyote poop. Because I know he be lurking. And there he is. I'll show my whistle. I think you should come up here and show everybody the whistle and show everybody how it works. Hmm. Um, and Backlash, what are you doing up at 11 o'clock at night? Don't you got to work tomorrow? Nightbot must not like me. Backlash, this is a family friendly channel. Nobody needs to know about your restroom problems in the middle of the night. I believe it too. And you better listen to her. She'll pull the kendo sticks out. And yes, everybody in here right now should be blue. So if y'all want to connect with people, by all means, please do so. And if you want your link dropped, all you have to do is type the word drop or PORD for coyote. Uh, and it will drop your link for you. Hunting and stuff. What's going on? So, Coyote, did you find out that your wife actually does watch your content? No. Oh, I know what it is. You went in there and showed her. That's what it is. Infantry. How come I'm getting noise in my microphone? Let's try that. Might be some moisture in here. It actually sounds like I got it. Huh, sweet. Y'all let me know if y'all can or cannot hear me. Because I can always turn it up. And I can do funny things like this if you really want me to, but I don't care for all that. Bash says, sounds good. Cool. But we got 15 wonderful people in here. 5x5. Hey, Bob, you know what else is 5x5? I hear it coming back into my headphones, but now that I took the sock off of it, it's not doing it. So, but anyway, Bob, you know what else is 5x5? You probably didn't know this. Round bales of hay are exactly 5 foot by 5 foot. How? What was bad about that? It's also after hours. But anyways, nobody wants to come up. Well, then just moving it made it quit. What's up, Kobe? The budget guy. How's it going? Youper. I'm are you ready to come up? I'm almost scared to let him up.
Do. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. I forgot to turn on the mic. I'm over here
That
talking
sounds
and
about
talking,
right.
and I'm like, "What is going on? It's not working." Oh, wait, it didn't turn it on.
Now, just because Youper and Bob's in here, you have to show us how you use it. And I'll even bigify you.
Well, this is my fresh one, my new one,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna keep the red lights on because, yeah, we'll just
Because
leave
you
it
think
at
it's
that.
cool?
Well, there's still blood on that one, but then this is my older one, and
Mm-hmm.
it's already dried out. I'm working on a bear claw raccoon whistle necklace.
Mm-hmm.
But what they used to do is you shave this down and you can make a toothpick.
Yeah.
But if you're good enough, you can drill a hole through it in a certain way and you can make a whistle out of it. But they also, uh, when you're making moonshine, where it
Yeah.
drips into the bottle, you stick this in and it rolls off and it gives it a better drip into the bottle.
Yeah. It just helps the flow going into your jar. It does
Yep.
not do anything to the flavor.
Nope. Maybe. Depends how well you clean it. But they are ivory. Um,
100% ivory.
no, don't do that. Chicken. No, white. Not yellow, white.
Uh-oh. Coyote,
Ah.
we got caught.
Uh-oh.
Look, the
Uh-oh.
popo's looking. They're coming for you right now. Freedom
Yeah, I see the
Redbird's in
flashing
here.
lights. I
Hey,
see the
Brenda,
flashing lights.
Coyote's got the flashing lights for your dance pole.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
All right, I'm taking you off of
Stop.
Bigify.
Stop. There. There what I was trying to do. White light. See how it's white? It's
Mm-hmm.
pure pure ivory. And if you watch my short video from earlier, you'll know where this came from. Or actually, this one.
The man, the myth, the legend. Johnny Small Peppers, the man with the cast iron stomach.
It should be Johnny Small Raccoon Whistle.
Johnny Coyote said it, not me.
I did. And I shot Devil Dog with the bug assault.
Yes, you did. And I scared him with the bug zapper because he thought I was actually going to shock him.
Yeah, he was further than you could reach, and all you did is went like that, and he goes, "Ah," and goes running off. So I said, "Ooh, moving target."
But
Pow.
in his defense, you done had him freaked out because you had your predator call over on the Roadrunner and pushing buttons.
All of a sudden, that thing started making noises. He's like,
Holy, whoa, wait, hold on.
"Psha."
Johnny, you're at
"Oh,
4
wow."
million views? Holy, hey, for everybody in here, if you don't have Johnny Small Peppers, go get him. The man eats the hottest peppers you can think of, and it doesn't affect him. And he's an awesome guy too. And he's a real true channel supporter because if we're live or we're putting out videos, Johnny's always there. He may not catch it when it's happening, but he will go back and watch the replay and leave some funny comments. So
Frickin' I want red. Everybody stay red. See? Oh, wait. I'll put it on Matt's favorite light.
oh yeah.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Matt can be entertained all night with these. La, la, ah.
But you already see Coyote when he's needing entertainment and bored. He'll start doing his predator calls and having them do all kinds of weird things.
Okay. I got the police scanner on. Oh, turn down.
Turned
We
down for
don't
what?
care. We don't care about the robbery that's happening a block away. Yeah. When I do animal calls, it's great. It's oh. But what's bad is the string lights are on that controller and the bulb lights are on that controller. And the buttons don't match. And so when I try to get certain things, yeah. Youper.
It happens. It happens a lot.
But don't you think it'd be cool? I'm thinking 3 bear claws and a raccoon whistle. Be a nice little necklace. Too bad they don't have beaver neck or beaver whistles or
Hey, too
I
bad you
could do
didn't
a
have the
beaver.
teeth out of the. Too bad you didn't have the teeth out of the beaver, that big beaver, because you could have put those on there.
Oh, I got teeth.
Yeah,
I
but
got
that one was
skull.
special. That one I carried to the back of your truck
That's
because you
true.
couldn't. Coyote likes belonging to the red district.
Wait, I forgot.
I was just thinking because we kill things.
Can you hear that? Or the volume too low. Can't tell if you hear it or not. Dang it.
I could hear it. Not very
Okay.
clearly, but I could hear it.
Well, if you can hear it, then at least
Someone.
somewhat working. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not worried about what's in the chat because when the live's over, the chat's gone. Getting all high tech on Coyote. Or getting all high tech on us Yote.
Matthew. George of the jungle. Oh, wait.
Watch out for that
George.
tree.
George of the desert. Watch
How are you doing this evening, George Mitchell?
Your voice ain't changing.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
What about now? It is now, right? Hello?
Your voice. Ooh, that's
Your
not
voice.
my voice. That's not my voice. It's a female voice.
Our voice?
One-eyed coyote.
Oh. Don't be giving no kisses in a dark room. Everybody's hands up.
I ain't worried about it though.
Now I can't get the voice to stop. I hit the button, but it didn't change it.
You know, Johnny, you're probably right. But right now, you're the closest one to him, so I think it should be you. But then again, Brutal Bob is here and he does fly. And I do know that there's an airport less than a couple of blocks from Coyote's house.
I'll fight you off with the raccoon whistle. Oh, what the hell was that?
Hey, George, I got a joke for you. What happens when you cross a coyote with a coon? You get that right there. A yote that sounds like a dwarf.
I can't change my voice back, can it? We're just going.
Same thing, ugly.
At least you don't have one of those jackalopes sitting here.
I don't yet, but I am working on
I want one.
it. He hasn't done it yet.
Here it
Youper.
is. Oh. Here we go. Hey. Take the number. Make yours better because you can hang it on the wall. I gotta put it on a shelf.
Yeah, I still need to hang mine.
I can put it on my head.
But Youper wants to know, have you blowed the coon whistle yet? I mean, unless you're scared.
That that's my big whistle.
Uh-huh.
I like this.
There you go, Youper. He's not blowing it, he's sucking it.
You don't blow, yes. Well, you know.
It took you a minute to catch that one. And Johnny Small Pepper says, yo, you need a light that shines up on your face from the table. It would look wicked.
Okay, hang on a minute. Let me
What you need to do is get you one that you can put right here. That way it comes up and glows through your beard. What's up, Brandon? Tennessee Fish Keeper. Not too bright. No, Yote's not that bright. And I only say that because I know he can't hear me.
I can hear you. Hey, get out of the light.
What's up, Gandalf? How you doing, Mr. Willie Nelson? And Brenda's like, hey, Bill. Hi, Bill. How you doing, Bill? What's up, Bill?
Only problem is when I put the mic back, I hear the shadow.
Yeah, but you don't have to have the mic that close.
I could put the mic up here. Aim it down at me. Uh-oh.
I mean, because you can still hear me.
It went snap, crackle,
Well, that's good. Oh, looky there. Yodi's done broke it.
Broke something. Ain't know what yet. It'll work for now.
You know, Tennessee, I believe you're right. He looks like a bobblehead. Everybody,
That's
look.
my owl. It's my owl intimidation.
Well, show us again. Hey, everybody. We got Joe Biden, the bobblehead. He must not hear me.
I hear you. I'm just not listening. 'Cause I got new stuff.
He looks like a Christmas elf.
We can go. Now we're blue and red. Now if I could
Uh-huh.
just get them to flash back and forth, then I'll tell everybody, I gotta go because the
All right,
cops
Johnny.
are here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That
The cops are
29
here.
character, the wannabe Batman is here. Because we
I
all
said
know
cops
I'm
and-
the real Batman. I have the proof.
I said cops and look at who showed up.
I know he's looking for you.
Gotta go back to the bushes.
Coyote Sing Christmas Time is here.
Jingle bell,
somebody's-
jingle bell, jingle all.
Hey, Belt Loop, somebody's got to give you a hard time. It might as well be me.
I gotta get this voice changed. Change.
All right, everybody, you have to excuse Coyote because he pushed the button too many times and too hard and broke it. Can't hear you.
Yeah.
The link is there if anybody would like to come up. I can't hear a word you're saying. I get a. You sound like a monkey. I think you done ate too much of their brain.
Wait a minute.
Hey, I can hear you now.
And sometimes the button doesn't work.
Can't hear
You muted me.
you. Well, somebody's got to have a little fun.
I need a second camera. Dingo's got his head on my leg, and Yoder's is laying on top of him, sleeping.
That's good.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh, I heard a donk. All right, George, before I let you up here, you got to stand on your head.
Hey, guys.
because-
Like I said in a comment there. Okay, you've heard of the Four Horsemen, right? Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Okay, did you know they found a fifth one now? You know what he's called? Clean up aisle 5.
I was going to say Coyote because he's a mess everywhere he goes.
Yeah. No comment. No comment on that one at all. Oh boy. I uploaded that.
Well, that's cool,
video
Belt
I
Loop.
did. Like I said, I did that video uploaded a video and not happy with it at all. I didn't do a very good job at it.
You know what
That
that is?
videoing the parade was on Saturday. Oh well. Next year.
That's a bear
Hey, that
claw.
looks like your brains. Coyote, that looks like your brains.
Nope, that's a bear claw. Had a
Oh.
whole can
I
full
thought that
of
was
them.
your brains there.
I
Nope.
know he was supposed to
Oh,
give me
your
one when I
brains,
was up
huh?
there, and he didn't.
Well, I forgot about where I put them.
Shame on you. Hey,
Freaking spider.
y'all heard of the rattlesnake egg joke, right?
Yes, and we also know about the scorpion joke.
Oh, you do, huh? Okay. Dang.
Mhm.
I was gonna go and hey, you've seen it, but has Coyote seen that one yet?
Yeah,
I don't know if
I,
he has or
I
not.
ain't no spring chicken.
That's what it looks like.
Yep.
I'm not gonna show it what the inside of it is because it's already primed up and it's ready to go to get somebody with.
Skinner Farm.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
wait.
Youper.
Like Wednesday when we get some rain. I hope not. We do. I gotta get out there Tuesday and cover up my scooter.
There. Now I'm the Grinch.
Well, yep, you're the
After you
Grinch,
get
and
the
I'm the
bar.
abominable snowman.
And I
Well,
must
he
be
said
Santa
I
Claus
was
then,
the
huh?
Christmas gnome and George is the toy maker. Oh, I
Who
got
said
barking
that?
spiders over here.
And Youper said, and Coyote, the mail goes out every day.
Yeah.
Gee, huh?
I got to
Yeah.
take the truck tomorrow, drop it off with Ford and see what they can mess up now.
Tennessee, go ahead, say it. I dare you. Old Man King Homestead, what's going on, Brother Peter?
Yeah, I get to drop off the truck tomorrow, and Ford gets to do whatever they're going to do to it for the
Curly
next couple
has
of
no
days.
fear.
Which one's Curly? Which one's Mo?
Ju-
I know I
ju-
trade
Does
Chimp.
does Curly like going hunting?
I don't know, but who wants to see Mo?
That one right there.
Yep, that one right there.
No. That ain't mine. That's gotta be you, Matt. That's gotta be you. That's Mo.
Mm-mm. I'm too tall to be Mo. Or Curly.
Uh-huh.
Or the other one. I can't remember his name now. Larry.
Well, then you must be Chimp then. You know, there was brothers on the Three Stooges. There were brothers there too.
Mhm.
I
There was
got to get
actual
me a
brothers on
second
that
camera.
show. On all their
Everything's good right
I
now.
think it was Mo and Curly. That was brothers, or might have been Mo and Shemp. I don't remember which ones it was.
Thursday in the AM, my wife gets in a vehicle and is gone for 3 or 4 days, so life's going to be good. And she's taking 2 of the 3 kids with her. And me and Matthew's going to blow stuff up. Youper, all the snow is gone. Well, we didn't have no snow here, but the other day they had ice all over all the overpasses through Houston. There was wrecks everywhere.
I wish we had snow.
People don't know how to go and drive in ice.
Especially around here because
But
they're not used to it. I've driven in snow and ice before. You know, you just got to be smart. If you start sliding, don't hit the brakes. Just ease off the gas and
Yeah.
just let it slow down. Or brace for impact.
Yep.
But I also have enough common sense to know if there's ice on the ground that I'm not going to try to drive over an overpass because there's going to be more ice up there because it's colder,
if there's ice on the ground, get on the side by side and go have fun.
Yeah.
right?
I remember riding my mountain bike up there
Uncle
in Kalispell.
Ron,
and I was
go Davy.
heading back down to my place from my mother's place. This was at night. I hit this one patch of black ice. Out went the bike from underneath me. Oh man. I hit the ground. I hit it hard too. Not very happy.
Yeah. I did that when I was younger on my dirt bike, but I wasn't on ice. I was in mud. And I just turned just a little too sharp and went sliding across the field. Bob. Don R uses Uber. I thought he was the Uber.
Friend of mine got stitches on the back of his heel, and doctor said, "Don't get it wet." As soon as we get from the hospital back home, he looks at me and goes, "Let's go for a bike ride." I looked at him and said, "You really want to do that?" "Yeah, let's go." He was already on his bike halfway down the road. All right, here we go.
Well,
We had a
see,
tendency to go
that's what the scar
to
is
the
right
big.
here above my eye.
We would go to these drainage ditches and ride them because you could get from one area to another area without having to deal with traffic or cars or people or anything. And if you knew the right ones to take, it was a lot shorter sometimes. And he went through an area that we knew was always got green algae on it, which means it's slick as owl poop. And he went through it faster than he should have, and he just yeah, those stitches didn't stay dry for 12 hours.
Nope. That's it. The first time they tried to give me the dissolvable stitches, I was like, you do realize that within 5 minutes of me walking out of here, it's going to get wet. They put the
Oh.
regular ones in.
I told you about my daughter was at school and somebody opened up the door and it hit her in the head, cut her eye open right there. We went to hospital and I said, "Oh, you're going to get stitches. You're going to get stitches." "Hey, what stitches? You're
No,
going to get
they gave her super glue.
stitches." And then we get there and the doctor goes, "Oh, we got new stuff. Don't worry about stitches. We got super glue stuff." I said, "Oh, so you're gonna super glue your finger to my daughter's eye?" "Oh no, we're better than that."
No, just the surgical glove.
Oh no, no. She took the surgical glove off so it would not get, and she could squeeze the cut together and put it precisely where it needed to be. No sooner than she put those couple drops, sat there for a second, she goes, "Sir, can you do me a favor?
The
Can you
body
holler
files.
could you holler down the hallway for another nurse?" I said, "Oh, you super glued your finger to my daughter's eye, didn't you?" No." I'm like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
right.
you did. I don't care. This thing is let me get my phone out. This is funny shit." Yeah. They had everybody in there
Oh, you're
making pictures
mean.
of her after that, and they were just like, you super glued your finger to her eye," and I'm like, I said she was going to do it before it even happened."
Well, that's why she did it, Coyote. It's all your fault. It's always no, it's always Backlash's fault, but still.
But it was funny as ever.
But
I gotta go take care of something. I will be back if you're still
all right,
here. Um,
I'll be here.
I
So
can drop down too. I don't care. But
nah, you can stay up here.
all right, I'm gonna mute myself. I gotta go deal with something. So
Yes,
be
mute
right back.
yourself. Oh. Hey
Whatever that
Brenda, how
thing
come
is
you
up
hadn't
there,
come up here on panel?
Matt, whatever this thing.
What, Coyote?
Like I said, whatever that thing is up here, it's ugly.
Well, it could be worse.
What?
It could be as ugly as you. I'm just giving
How
you a
can be
hard
that
time,
damn
George.
ugly? Jeez.
I mean, Leon's not here, so somebody's got to get picked
Like
on.
I said, nothing can be that damn ugly. God.
Yeah, Leon and Backlash are both gone.
What the heck?
So
Dang. Oh well. Better luck next time, I guess.
but I bet Sarah's sitting in the background. So
Hi, Sarah. Take a look at this, Matt.
yeah, Brenda.
Got
But
AMF
remember
and
that next
shortwave 1
time
and 2
you
on
want me
here.
to come up on your panel, remember what you just said right there. Because I'm going to use it against you. Oh,
You got a siren and a regular light on here too. Go from the lithium battery to the regular double A's on here, which ain't too bad. It's also got a crank on the back of it too.
Brenda, I'm always nice. I'm always good. Sometimes they don't go together because I'm good at being mean.
So you good at being bad, huh?
And Brenda, you did miss it. Coyote was blowing on a coon pecker. Brandon, thank you. Hey, Uper, don't give him a big head. And he'll go thinking everybody's gonna be nice to him, and yeah. Brandon Kraus. Well, at least we don't have Ryan coming up and copying George's picture and making him look like a girl.
It's not.
Bob, Matt Family Show. I'm testing the waters, Bob, to see what I can get away with. At least Bob's here to keep me in line, keep me from getting in trouble.
Is that so, Bob? We'll keep this
And Bob, just to let you know,
turkey right
the
here.
next
out of
time I'm
trouble.
within feet
I
of
doubt it.
Coyote, he's going in the water.
Good.
Matt, I will mute you. It's all good. Sometimes I need to be. But see now, if Michelle shows up, then I'll definitely behave because she's mean.
Then you'll really be
Coyote,
bad
you
boy,
are.
huh?
And the only reason why I say so is because both my daughters said, "Daddy, please." I gotta make their wishes come true. Okay, the ugly one. I need you to. Well, I don't even know what the heck that is behind you. It looks like a big booger. So I'm gonna take a guess and say it is you.
Yeah, that's me. That's the ugly one right there. There's a pretty woman for you.
Hey, you better watch it. That thing's gonna give you a cow lick you ain't never gonna get rid of.
All right, she's trying to lick my ear.
Yeah.
Big man, do you know who that is? Take a look at that.
No.
It's wrestling. It is Luna Vachon. And boy, she was one of the most ugliest ugliest wrestlers
In
ever.
that case, she's gonna put you in a headlock and give you nugget.
Yeah, she's not the kind you want to bring home.
Now, she's not the kind you want to make mad either.
Yeah, I know.
Just
no,
ask
no.
old Vince McMahon what happened backstage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to make her mad.
I feel sorry for the coon running around without it.
Well, I just wanted to destroy it. George asked for something.
Rebel Ranch.
There you go, George.
Nah, that's your girlfriend, not mine. That's your type.
No, I have a
girlfriend.
wife. I don't need a girlfriend. I wouldn't want to date that. No way. It's one of those things though where she might be ugly, but if you met her in real life, it'd be a totally different thing. Really, probably.
No, it wouldn't.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
No, that woman had more than a few screws loose. I'm just saying.
I'm just acting here.
Coyote, he's not running anymore. No, he's just hanging around outside Coyote's garage waiting for him to go to sleep so he can get his whistle back.
Who's outside?
The raccoon.
Oh, no, I'm not outside Coyote's garage. All right. Let's see. There, that's better.
Oh. Hey, Coyote, did you get the double tap with the 22 or did you use the blowgun? Raccoon in 2024. Yeah, it took him, what, 3-4 months? Of course, you know, and as of right now, he's probably in the doghouse until the next millennium. I wouldn't run anymore either. Better sleep with one eye open, Coyote. That coon might have a coyote with. Yeah, maybe.
Well, thanks for letting me out, Big Matt. I will talk to you again another time. I shared you out, so I'll be back.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah, see you later.
And Uncle Don, the link is pinned at the top of the chat if you'd like to come up and hang out with us. And Youper, you're more than welcome to come up too. Hey, anybody's welcome to come up. Oh,
Too bad Leon's not here because I'd be tormenting the snot out of him.
All right, Rebel River Cats, have a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Youper, we all are from time to time, especially when we got Bob and Coyote around. George,
My name
what's your link?
lowercase. My first and last name
George, type drop.
lowercase 9222.
George, just type the word drop.
I'm over here in just 22.
You can do it from StreamYard
Just
now
a minute.
too.
Let me get over there to YouTube right quick. Right there.
You don't have to go back to YouTube. You can do it from StreamYard now. The word drop. Or in special needs cases, you can put PORD. Which one, Coyote? I've seen a few of them. It's not my first this year. I was saying, no, you're right. That is your second one. But it is your first of getting put in the doghouse of the year.
Like I said, it's George Mitchell, lowercase, 9222. It didn't show up on there very good.
There you go, Belt Loop. I chunked you a hammer, so if anybody gets out of line, you got something to defend yourself with. How's it going, Uncle Don?
Good. How about you?
I can't complain. If it doesn't
Excellent.
rain tomorrow, I'm going fishing.
Yeah, I might. What day is it? Tomorrow, Tuesday? I might be able to sneak out tomorrow. I'll see. I'm feeling good.
I'm going to go behind my avatar and Matt.
I got a
Okay.
couple pork loins at Costco on sale and processed them up. And man, I tell you, $40 worth of meat. But if I was to go to the store and get the cuts that I made out of it, it would have cost me way, way more. I got about
Only
10
over
nice,
$100.
yeah, I got about 10 nice chops, about half a dozen nice steaks off the head end, and then I cut a couple nice roasts out of it, and still had enough left to make 2 different batches of Canadian bacon. And so I got to let that marinate for about 4 or 5 days and then into the smoker. And that'll last me into the summer probably. It's amazing how much you can save even after you trim it all up by shelling it out. I got a pork butt left that I'm gonna thaw out and make some buckboard bacon of that.
Mm.
And a lot cheaper than buying pork belly, but even pork belly isn't all that expensive. But
Don't go looking around here for it
why is that?
because it is expensive here.
Yeah, it was I think $1.89 a pound for pork loin, and $1.59 a pound for the butts. So
Yeah.
keep me busy. Then I made up
Yeah,
about
and I may do that. I may do that here in the next couple of weeks. I may go over to Costco or Sam's and buy some bulk meat and separate it out and make some stuff.
Oh, even after you cut all the silver skin and depending on what you're making, the fat and everything off it, you still come out so many more dollars ahead at the end.
Yeah.
And then I went and bought me about less than $10 worth of bunch of peppers and made up about 8 bottles of hot sauce, which
Hush,
you know,
Coyote.
you buy hot sauce, it's gonna makes it tender. But you know, you're paying $7, $8 for a bottle of hot sauce, and then you get what they want you to have, not what you want.
Hmm.
I was down to my last half bottle of. I made some habanero pineapple hot sauce, and it's all right. But I just the sweetness I don't like on everything. This last one, I think I
You
had.
should try to make some mango hot sauce.
Yeah, the
But
mango's supposed to be
if
good.
if you think there's enough of the mango, you probably put too much.
Yeah, this one I think I had about a dozen habaneros, and then I put some Fresnos and some not cilantros. That getting late, but put them in there and some vinegar and put a little bit of sugar. I like a little bit of sugar in my hot sauce because some of your peppers kind of have that little bit bitter aftertaste, and that sugar seems to just take it right out.
Yeah.
And without making it, putting so much in to make it sweet, but it just kind of balances things out. So
That's the
I'm
reason why the Italian put it in their spaghetti sauce or
yeah,
their sauce. It helps take some of the bitter out of the tomatoes.
yeah, yeah. I'm learning a little bit.
Y'all want to see something funny? We should get Coyote and pour some Coke over his head and see what comes out of it.
It'd foam up for sure.
Hey, you might actually get some hair growing up there.
So that's what I've been up to. It takes me longer to wipe everything down and get started, and then longer to clean up afterwards than it does to make it all. Wife won't let me cook in the kitchen, so I got to cook out here.
Well, I don't blame her. You probably leave a mess for her to clean up.
I think I clean up pretty good. She doesn't like the way I clean up. She's a perfectionist. Here, I'll give you an idea how my kitchen works.
Uh-oh. Uncle Don's breaking out the secrets.
First, I wheel out my cutting board, which has got all my stuff on there.
Weird.
Wheel out my table with my. You see that?
Yeah.
I got my toaster oven on one end. Oh, here we go. Got my toaster oven on one end, my hot plate, my grinder. Then I got my vacuum sealer. And then I got my Christmas present. Whoa, check that out. That makes short work of making hot sauce. So that's my kitchen, and I just brush all the seasonings and everything onto the floor and take pressure washer tomorrow and wash it all down. I need to expand on it a little bit though. I got slat board on the wall of the garage, and I hang all my seasonings, and my computer wasn't so heavy. I would take and show it to you, but I got more seasonings than my wife does now. Hey, Gandalf, good evening. But I like cooking, and I got tired of her complaining because I'd get a spot on her stove, or I thought, well, you're supposed to do that and then clean it all up afterwards. But
Right?
she didn't quite see it the way I do. But how do you take a shaker and shake something without missing the pan a little bit around the edges? I like cooking with my wok because the regular
And she
frying.
probably tells you, every time you do it, if you're getting it all over the place, you're using too much.
Yeah, she still wants to cook the way her mother cooked, and back then they didn't have much money, so salt and pepper is probably the only seasoning they had in their cupboard, and I said, it's just the two of us now. We can afford to eat a little bit better meals. It's don't have to feed kids no more, but I got a couple other projects coming up. It's supposed to be in unbelievably for here in the mid 40s almost all week, but it's getting down to the teens at night, so the ice on the lake shouldn't thaw out, but got to be so careful because it thaws out from the bottom side.
Mm.
Out on the lake, we still have 20 inches of ice or better, but the transition from shore to the ice sometimes gets real sketchy if it's warm. It'll thaw out underneath and you go out and then it wants to break off on the edge. Hopefully it's a gradual, not a get 10 feet out and you're in 4 feet of water. So what's Brenda's problem? She won't come up with me tonight? She being sassy?
She said she can't come up because she can't behave.
I don't know her any other way.
I mean, honestly, I let Coyote up here.
Yeah.
I don't have that many rules.
He sets the bar pretty high, so as far as being haved. But I enjoy doing my cooking. Summertime comes around, and we have summer on the 4th of July. 3rd of July is spring, and the 5th is fall. Oh, she's going live.
Oh, I get it. She's got to go live because she's too good to come up on my panel.
Yeah, not even for a little bit with us.
I know. She could have just popped up and waved and said hello and took off. But no, she hates me. She don't like me. She don't love me. She just loves to give me a hard time.
Well, I don't know if I can make it over there or not tonight. I'm pretty tired.
Can you hear me
Brenda,
now?
do you already have it? Do you already have it scheduled? Because if so, drop it in here and we'll end it and we'll come over there and harass you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I've been sitting there
I
trying to
could barely
talk to
hear
you.
you. I could barely hear you a minute ago, so I turned your mic all the way up.
I've got the earbuds in. I'm trying to unload the truck because I'm taking it to the dealership. Wish I was getting rid of it, but they're going to do oil change and see what else they can mess up in it.
Are they going to make sure all the lights are off?
We'll see. It's on the checklist.
They're gonna check it and say, "Yep, it's still on."
Make sure
Yep,
they
that
keep the
check.
ratings there too.
Well,
Uh,
I've taken it in there 3 times and said check engine's lights on. What's up? First time they said, "Oh, it's this," and they fixed it, and I paid a bunch of money that the supposedly warranty should have covered, but didn't, because a part that is
You know what
never
that means?
considered maintenance,
You're low on
they
your
decided to.
water and your radiator.
Well, no, they called the whatever, the intake manifold or something. I forgot what it was.
Okay.
They said
Now
it,
who's being troublemaker? See, me and Bob switched places.
Yeah,
But,
Bob could have did that, but she'd have probably came up and flashed us that one-handed, one-fingered hand at us.
but that one part, every mechanic I've talked to said it was not a maintenance.
Next time when that check engine light comes on, like I was saying, next time when that check engine light comes on,
I was the
make
check
sure to
engine
lower
light
your
is, and I took it
water
down
and your
to the
radiator.
dealership to
You
get
need
it
to
worked
put some
on.
more water in
That's
it
what I was
to
trying
open
to
it up.
say until you interrupted what I was saying. But I was at the dealership telling them that the check engine light's on. That's what I was trying to tell you. And they said it was this one part, something, and they called it a maintenance repair. So I had to pay for it. But whatever, all the mechanics I've ever talked to said that part is not a maintenance repair. It should have been covered in the warranty. Even the dealership down in Utah, the guy down there that I'm real good friends with now said if I'd been there, he would have done it for free because it's not a maintenance, it's a repair, and my warranty should have covered it. But 2 weeks later, the light came back on, and I called them and said, "Hey, the light's back on." Well, they didn't want to do anything until the next oil change. Well, I went whenever it was the last time to do the oil change, and they never even looked at it. So this time, hopefully, it's on the list to look at and do something with. I've told the guy 4 times.
Hey, Coyote, calm down. Coyote or George, he's taken it several times to get it fixed, and they ain't done it yet. They better do it this time.
George, you need to turn your mic up a little bit. I can't tell when
Like
you're
I said,
talking
all it is
hardly.
right there is just all it
George
is
RB3.
what you need to do is just go and put some water in your radiator. All it is.
It's not a freaking radiator. It's a.
Put water in your radiator.
It's
George,
not a radiator.
It's hold on, Coyote. Calm
It's
down.
manifold
It's
intake.
George, it's a maintenance issue that his
That's
insurance
what happened to my
that
mother.
he pays for the truck should have fixed the first 5 times he took it.
Yes.
So, and that's all that we needed to discuss about it. There's no reason for everybody to get upset and argue and holler about it. We're here to have fun.
I took my wife's car in for an oil change this week or last week, and we went over. I like to look at the new cars when I don't need one, and guy comes running over there, and he said, "Oh, by the way, your transmission fluid needs to be changed. It's that time." And he said, "That'll be $700." I said, "You're just going to spring it on me and expect me to say, yeah, go ahead and do it?" I said, that's $700 I could save if I traded it off for a cheaper car.
All right, everybody. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. In about 7 minutes, Freedom Redbird will be going live. Y'all go over there and check her out. It's very entertaining, especially when we pick on her about her pole that she dances on.
She's been getting away with not too much harassment about that lately.
RB3, sorry about that.
Because I haven't been there to harass her about it.
Yeah, that would be confusing, George. RB3 George.
Yep.
You know, I don't realize how much stuff I got in here until I start taking things out. Holy crap, I'm a pack rat.
Must be a Navy thing.
Right?
There you go, Bob.
We're out in the ocean for so many months at a time. We got to take everything with us. We can't just run down to the store and buy it. We're out in the middle of the ocean.
I hate that every time I go through my garage and clean up. About a week later, something I threw away that was just pieces, something laying around, I have a use for it.
Right?
Now I either go without or I have to go buy something new. So I just never get rid of it.
I will be the first one to admit I have that problem with metal. But then again, I can always take a scrap piece of metal and turn it into something.
Yeah, it never fails. Metal and wood, chunks of wood.
There is 3 Navy vets in my stream tonight. We have the Right Strappin', aka Coyote, Uncle Don, and RB3.
Cool.
Got it covered. All we need is a couple good Marines to give a ride to.
We got Brutal Bob.
We got Bob.
That's right. That's why he's keeping such a quiet.
He's outnumbered.
In case y'all didn't know this, Brutal Bob and Coyote are my snipers when it comes to certain things in the chat. They got that super wrench. So Jeffrey Allen, Jeffrey's Adventures Outdoors. How are you?
Yeah, Bob, I feel the same way. It's
all right. I'm gonna go ahead and give the 5-minute warning because Brenda's got about 5 minutes before she starts her live.
This is like launching off flight deck, huh, Coyote?
You know, I hate unloading my truck like this because if somebody calls me in the middle of the night for an animal call, I'm going to be driving over there going, what do I not? Oh, did you? Oh, sorry. My dog just farted on my chair.
Are you sure she just farted? She might have got up there and pooped.
On the chair or on your chest?
I don't know. I just sat down and it just like engulfed me. And she ran outside real quick.
She crop dusted you.
Well, if you quit feeding them all like roadkill, they wouldn't smell so bad. Just give them some good.
Or his hunting camp surprise.
She ran outside real quick too.
Got sucked from her own scent, huh?
Nah, she just knew Daddy was going to yell at her.
Oh, she kept my seat warm for sure.
If that smells like roses, I don't want no roses.
Come here. Come here. No, come here. No, you're not a come here.
Must be
Yoda,
bad father's
come here.
hand. He used to
Yoda,
smell some pretty nasty stuff.
Yoda, Yoda, come here. Come
Right, Brutal Bob?
here. There's my stinky butts. Okay, I'm the stinky butts. Cause Daddy been giving me good food.
Bob,
Let's take after you
my
there,
dog
Coyote.
don't shed. But she does stick
He's
her
re-
butt.
he's he's referring to the snow you got on your chin.
Bro. I just ain't got anybody impressed anymore, and I thought, why do I worry about doing this?
Right?
Hey, I will say this one thing: women nowadays love beards.
Uh,
Anytime my wife complains about my beard, I just say, "But honey, I remember you all day long."
But that's the reason why she wants you to get rid of your beard, because she knows all them young women are out there chasing you around because of it.
She don't realize they're gonna chase me more without the beard.
I
I,
used
I
to think
gotta,
that way.
I gotta hide all this sexiness. Oh, Youper, you ain't heard snoring until you try to lay in a queen size bed with a Japanese wife, a blue heeler, and a TB, Texas bitch.
A sheagle.
A she-goat. Yeah, I couldn't think of her name. Yoders. Yeah.
and
Oh
that
my.
dag
The,
coyote.
all three of them start snoring, and I'm sitting there like, and y'all wonder why I can't sleep at night.
They
I tell
just
y'all
get
this: I was in the other room, way on the other side of the house, when we stayed up there, and it sounded like people were cutting trees down right next to the house.
that
Oh,
was
I
that was coyote howling at the moon.
I admit once I fall asleep and I do start snoring, you better have some big old earplugs in, because if I start snoring, we rattling the raptors.
Still waiting
The only
on Brenda.
the only time I get to snore is when everybody else quits snoring, so I can at least go to sleep for a while.
My problem though nowadays is I catch myself stop breathing when I'm breathing so much or snoring so loud that I wake myself up.
Yeah,
But the other day, I I I almost made a video that would definitely make me move to Texas in 24 hours or 12 hours. As soon as the wife saw it, I would have to move. But I almost made a video of her snoring in bed,
you
and
know, I've had my
she
phone
was. I,
hand.
You wouldn't be
I'm
moving;
laying.
you'd be vacating.
I'm laying there going, okay, I'm awake. And you hear the snoring. That's her over there snoring. And all of a sudden she goes, why are you so noisy? I'm like,
RB3,
I'm noisy? Oh, go ahead.
RB3. I would appreciate it. You dropped your link. That's cool. But if you could just type the word "drop," and Nightbot will drop your link for you.
Or porn.
It just looks better.
Yeah, don't type porn.
PORD for coyote.
But
And if you type the word duck and somebody's name behind it, you'll get anvils. Oh, you're good. But if you type the word duck with somebody's name, it'll chunk anvils, hammers, keyboards, and coyote poop.
don't you have wet
If you type
beavers?
the weather, and your state, zip code, or town, it'll drop the weather for you. and it used to have other things in it, but I had to recently take
Oh.
those off.
You want to see something funny, Matt? I did this the other night. This is so funny. If it'll do it again, or do it again.
That's like Sarah and Raul.
Living
The
above.
good night.
Ew.
Look at the answer. Wendy Wood. Her new nickname is Wendy Wood.
I'm curious if it does it tonight. I think it's freezing over.
Matt, you start your garden from seeds or do you just go buy plants?
I do a little bit of both. All right, Vash. I appreciate you coming and hanging out with us.
Oh, I gotta
Brenda's,
get over.
yeah, I kind of figured that.
I gotta get over to Brenda's with my disco lights.
Yeah, them gals, they stay up too damn late for me. I don't know how they do that. They must not do anything late hours. I go to bed and sometimes I get up in the morning and they just got off a couple minutes before.
Hey, there's been a couple times that I've actually went to bed and got up and they were still live.
Dad,
I think
well,
Brenda and Wendy and them need to start doing those 24-hour lives.
oh, there we go. There we go. I gotta get to Brenda's now.
Well, she ain't started yet.
She's probably waiting on me. I'm coming. I'm coming. And I got my raccoon whistle ready. You know, I think I left my truck door open.
You're supposed to leave that whistle in the end of that copper pipe.
Yeah. Oh, I got another one over here. I'm gonna add bear claws and make a necklace. I'm gonna have like 2 or 3 bear claws on either side, and then the raccoon whistle. What happened to my lights? Why did you die? Uh-oh. Did I kill it? Oh, they're alive. Oh, shit. What are you doing? No! Too bright. Too bright.
Too loud. Too loud.
Sorry. It's in my ear. There we go.
Oh, the wife made a good meal tonight. That's why I'm so hungry right now. But I told her it was wonderful.
Oh, I guess I can't.
Well, Michigan.
Of course, now Michelle's here.
Michelle.
Oh, I just sent you the link because Bob was crying. He was complaining. He was like, I need to see my Michelle.
Good evening, Michelle.
So somebody else will be in here to help keep me in line.
Oh, I didn't find it. There's a town that I drove through. It's called Nowhere.
RB3, if you're trying to do the weather, you have to type weather and then the zip.
With a space.
Yep.
Give it space. But not too much space.
seems like the weather never really shows what the weather here actually is.
Hey, Jeff, I'll take some of that rain over here because I know it won't be long and we'll be back in a drought.
Have you ever noticed that weathermen and doctors always practice their field? They never become professionals.
You know, we haven't got a bit of
Hi,
snow.
Michelle.
It's all just cold and brown. Everything's melted already. So this
All right,
storm
y'all.
is a lot of trouble too.
Brenda has started her live. So y'all go over there and give her a hard time. Get her all flustered.
You closing it out, Matt?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to hit the 2-hour mark. Especially if I can get Michelle to come up on panel. You
Yeah,
can
I'll
get
stay at
Bob's
couple.
heart beating really good.
I just found out a friend of mine. Remember the guy we met up at the Green River, Ace and Kimmy?
Yeah.
He fell off his roof the other day, December, ripped ligaments or tendons off of his rotator cuff and
Hey,
had surgery.
Hmm.
I do need you to enlighten me in something. You remember
Okay.
when we were coming down off Mount Rainier and we drove through the tunnel?
Must have been coming down the east side.
It was right
You
at
think?
that little funky stoplight because of
Oh,
the rock slides or whatever, or the construction.
yeah.
And
Okay.
then there was a tunnel. Was that the same place that the lady was attacked either today or yesterday by a cougar? It was on the news here, and I'm like looking at it. I'm like, that's the
I
tunnel we
didn't
went through.
I didn't see that one, but you saw the 5 bikers that got attacked. I sent you a link to.
Yeah, I remember that one. But
One
the
of them
police
died.
officers actually shot and killed the cougar. That's the only way they could get to the lady to save her life.
Oh wow. See, another good reason to have a friend with you all the time.
Baker,
And
how you
and
doing?
if she had a raccoon whistle, she could have stabbed him.
Poked him in the eye.
Yep.
Cougar probably would have looked at her and gone. Oh, I gotta finish getting all that stuff out of that truck though. What, are you gonna come over here and fart in my chair again? You stinky butt.
No, she's gonna come right over there and turn her butt right at you and say,
She likes chasing the laser though. You. I was hoping Steve would come through here tonight because I was gonna tell him I found something that he needs to try.
no, he doesn't.
Blueberry blackberry kush.
No, he doesn't.
And let me tell you, it's cushy. Don't you dare. Y'all
You're
know y'all
welcome.
can't. Every time I try to walk that dog down that road, my dogs just go berserkos.
Good evening, Deidre. I don't know if you heard me when I said it last time.
No. What did you say?
So, Gandalf, what are you trying to
Uncle
say?
Don
You
was
tried going to everybody's channel except Matt's first?
and there you go, Uncle Don. She said hi.
No, here.
I'm always last, but it's okay because it's Willie.
Get
That's when he brings out the good stuff right there at the end.
No. You stay right there and guard my chair. You watch.
Dingers, I'll bring you a ribeye if you poop right there in the middle of his chair.
He can't hear you. I got the earbuds.
I
in.
know,
And these
but he
people
ain't
are
listening
walking-
to you either.
No, the people are walking up and down the road with this husky, and my dogs are like, "Oh,
Hmm.
oh my God."
Yeah, Gandalf.
Maybe that's why I was having bad gas mileage. I got too much stuff in.
No, Michelle, because before he did that, I would throw him off.
No, come on up. I know I would throw you off because I don't have the wrench to do it with. Besides, this is not my live stream. This is Matt's.
If you hear a big thud and then you don't hear any other noises out of me, you might want to call the wife.
I got you covered.
I'm getting dizzy. Holy crap.
Michelle, if you want to come up, you can come up. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But you could get Bob panting in the chat. That would get him worked up and he'd actually start typing more.
You have to remember he's an old man, though.
Oh, I
Yeah.
remember.
You don't want him to get too excited.
But it is Bob. I'm
Hey,
pretty sure
hey.
he can take care of himself. Well, that's good, Gandalf. She can stay over there.
Oh, that's where that knife went. He's looking for that knife.
Yeah, I think I'm going
Let
to
me
have
guess, you just found it in your jacket pocket.
maybe
No, it's
sneak
under
out
the seat.
wet a line tomorrow.
That's what I'm hoping to do.
A lot of work to put the boat in the water on the lake anymore now.
Yeah.
I have to unload it from the trailer and then I got to jump out and drill a hole in order to fish out of it.
You need a
Still good.
snowmobile.
I still got to finish getting the transom mounted on mine.
You still ain't done that? It's a whole new year and you ain't finished?
No, you didn't help me finish. You were coming up here to help me finish it. And you never
Well,
did
you didn't
anything with
have
it.
you didn't have everything you needed to finish it while I was there.
We could have ran to the grocery or the market and got it. That's all I did.
I said, let's go. And you were
Usually
like,
like
nope, we
10
gotta go
o'clock
over
at
here. We
night.
gotta go over there.
Oh. But we also had to deal with significant others and look at that.
Hi, Michelle.
Oh, man, you wish you were here right now. That's a big ass night crawler right there. Wow.
Well, grab him up and eat him. Get you some
I'm
protein.
hungry. I'm hungry.
Rico was tripping bad about that last night.
That was so funny. He didn't think I was going to eat that worm.
Bob says, all I needed to see is her name and I got hot.
Oh
Or get
my
hot.
God. Well, it's nice to see
I
you
told,
too, Bob.
I told you if you come up here, it'll get him fired up in the chat.
Ooh, hubba hubba. Well, you should have seen me earlier. It'd been real hot. I was out there firing off that AR-15 and I freaking woke up the entire countryside.
Ooh.
Well, that's good.
Well, the coyotes were up, so we went to the back and I freaking got out and just started clip after clip after clip. I just started emptying them
Mag
suckers
after
out
mag.
there. I woke up the neighborhood. I don't care.
Mag after mag. 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 Mag.
Magazine
Wow.
after magazine.
Not clip. You do not use a clip in an AR.
Yours uses a clip.
Does not.
Yes, it does on your magazine. And you know which one I'm talking about because I was with you when you bought it.
It has a built-in clip, but it is a magazine. Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Get him, coyote.
I didn't say anything other than yours uses a clip. But then again,
It's not a
if
real
I could
clip.
find one for mine, mine would have it too. I don't care.
It's not a real clip, but it is a clip.
Yep.
A real clip hasn't been used in guns since World War II.
There's Bob.
And Bob will probably back me up on that one. Oh, dang it. I locked that lock and I didn't mean to lock that lock.
Bob, what the heck
can't
is
see the
wrong with you,
chat.
man?
What did he say?
Oh no.
It's on the screen, Coyote. We can't repeat it.
Oh, give me a minute. Hang on a minute. I'm out at the truck. Oh, over the fence. Oh, shit. Almost busted my ass on the fence. Don't fart in my seat, you little mutt. I caught her. She was sitting in my seat. Oh, Lordy. I gotta sit down a minute.
Everybody's throwing hammers at Bob. They must need him to fix his window.
Well, if a hammer hits him in the head, I feel sorry for the hammer.
It'd probably break as hard-headed as he is.
I'm telling you. Mean old goat.
Yeah, how us military people are. All of us military people are hard-headed.
And stubborn and obstinate and bullheaded.
Damn Skippy.
I think I'm gonna
I
keep
know
my
I'm being bad now, so spank me. Shame on me.
Bob,
Don't
Michelle needs
tempt
a
us.
spanking.
Don't tempt us.
I don't have an M1 Garand, but thanks for the thanks for the tip.
Exactly. That was the gun I was thinking it was that one. I couldn't remember exactly. Thank you, Bob.
And actually, the SK and AK both use a clip too.
Yeah, I have shot SKs.
what-
I love those guns.
It's a little 5-round clip that holds the ammunition and you from the top
Oh, yeah.
if
Oh,
you
and
can
something
find it.
else, Bob. If
When,
you're
when
going to say
you're
the stuff that you do, you
when
can just
when
knock off the Miss Michelle. It's now Michelle if you're going to do that.
when you've been in places I've been and you've been shot at by an AK, you don't like AKs anymore.
I don't like AKs. I like SKs, but I don't like AKs.
I don't like
That little
AKs.
funky thing that they do with the little pistol grip thing, and it's like me
Well,
shooting like a little mini gun.
you know that a lot of people,
Feel better?
because the original
Come here,
ones,
bacon.
they had freeloading springs or firing pins or whatever, and they'd be in the truck and have the gun like that, and they'd hit a bump and pow right through their head.
Oh man. Whoops.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what? We have them both in the same room.
Laundry room.
All I got to say is where's my bacon, Michelle? I'm still waiting.
Bacon. He's sitting right here beside me.
No, Michelle, I was talking to Bob and you. Remember? I'm still waiting on my bacon, Michelle poster.
Well, that's up to Bob. He's holding them for ransom. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I can't send them out until he sends them to me.
I put an order in for one too.
I found my pill, so
Oh,
I'm gonna have to call.
7 minutes.
Oh, what a nice night.
Maybe over there. It's cold as wet over here.
It's always cold and wet there.
That's true.
If you quit sticking your wet finger in your ear, you wouldn't realize it was so wet.
That's how he gets rid of his ear hair.
You know,
Gets his
I
finger
know
wet,
why.
goes outside and sticks it in there, and it freezes to the hair, and he goes, "Oh, we lost Michelle."
Well, the reason that it's so rainy here in Washington is there's so many crybabies.
There you go.
I would say something else on
And
top
go
of
ahead.
that, but
Go ahead.
we'll just leave
Go
it.
ahead. You have my permission. Go ahead.
You want to know what I learned this winter? Oh, he's going to put me on the big stage. Oh,
I'm putting you in the hot spot.
ooh. I know now. I know now why there are so many trans. I'll try to be as politically correct as possible
Correct.
in Washington, because it's so cold up here, and when you try to go pee, it gets, and then you think you're trans.
Good night, Baker.
Woohoo. I
Right,
bacon. I bacon.
That's not fun, Bob. I know that.
I bacon. You're such a sweet boy.
Well, in Hamburger Hill, They said it was a distinct sound.
See that one right there? I got shot at by that one. I actually almost got killed by that gun. 3 bullets hit the metal plate on the front of that 50 cal.
Oh,
Dang.
oh goodness.
All right, 5-minute warning.
You're
Ark
4
Wild
seconds.
Man Survival.
Well, I'm gonna jump off here real quick. I gotta go finish this truck up. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, God love y'all. God bless. Never give up. Never surrender. By the grace of God. We'll see y'all.
Hey, Coyote,
Oh my
before you leave,
gosh, Bob.
never mind.
I agree.
Later, Yodi.
I was going to tell him I've been putting that stuff in hashtags everywhere for him.
I left the panel for a second and come back, and Bob's telling me Bohica. Shame on you, Bob. Oh my gosh.
So, Bob, when that happened, did it cross your mind and you say something like, I should have been a swabby?
I should have been a cowboy. Oh, wait, I am. I'm from Texas.
No comment.
I wish I did.
Oh goodness.
And just because I know there's somebody lurking in the background, it is the 2-minute warning.
Uh-oh.
Well, I've heard complaints that I don't give enough heads up that I'm ending my stream.
Well, it'll take me about that long to sign off, but thank you, Matt, for allowing me to come up. Michelle,
Anytime,
George,
Uncle Don.
Bob, Coyote, you all take care and have a good night. And I'll do like Coyote
care,
and
sir.
just go and listen. Bye.
Okay. And then there was 3. And I am going to be hitting this button if I can find it.
The end button.
Top right corner. Hit it.